All right, guys. So I guess there's some technical difficulty on that video. I don't know why. I'm going to take a look at it real quick. I think the audio from my mic should be working right now. Hope I can get that working because I got one more video I got to show you guys later on. Because go ahead and get in the nitty gritty and we'll mess with that stuff here in a second. All right. So if you're new to this channel, CPP Tech over at YouTube. So we're going to talk about a few things today. I have a special announcement I will tell you guys about later. I'm going to go over some of this build some more on why I built it, because some of you family members have seen the trailer for Letters. I revamped it. I'm going to play it for you today. But now that the audio is all messed up, I'm going to do what I can to, everything's working fine for 2 hours. And then when I go in here to do this, So anyway, let's get on to the first thing at hand. All right. So the first thing I'm going to talk about is, we'll go over some of these videos, but a couple weeks ago, I actually posted a video on how to set up OBS real quick for recording games. And actually last night, this guy on Facebook actually messaged me, or actually messaged me, put on a forum, and then I messaged him and we started talking back and forth. So he was having a hard time recording his gameplay while playing the game, and it would stutter whenever he'd go play it back. Make sure the resolution on both sides, OBS and your monitor, are the same, or else it's going to do that. Quick tip for you guys. Robot Genius, am I coming in clear? You're my eyes and ears on this one. I got 2 viewers going on here. I know you're one of them. So, the blooper reel. How many people like the blooper reel? I like the blooper reel. I got plenty more back there, but going through those archives, it takes a while to go through those archives. And I was just pulling some here and there, left and right. So, I'll probably make another one in about 6 months. That's probably the good timeline, because right now we're at 6 months, and that'll be 6 months later. So I'm sure there'll be a whole nother slew of goof ups and mess ups and what have yous on here. I'm going to announce a big thing later on. I think I said that, but I'm going to announce a big thing later on, just in case my mics weren't working. For next weekend, next Sunday, you will want to be here. And I'll tell you the big surprise towards the end of the segment here. Normally I run an hour, so maybe about 15-20 minutes left of the show, I'll do the big reveal. All right. Reviewers, thank you very much for viewing this whole thing. I guess that's pretty much all going to be the funness of this. I started out with the bloopers and put a blooper video up on YouTube this week, and then all of a sudden we have bloopers on the live stream. Might as well just go ahead and have fun with that one, I guess. So, where was I? Special announcement later on. Bloopers video. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and get into this short film that I wanted to make, this movie I wanted to make. I got a mixer. Still trying to figure out this OBS thing. Oh, much better. Okay, cool. Cool. So I started all this stuff a year and a half ago now. So I wanted, if anybody knows me, I want to be a filmmaker. I made a small video on how I got started on YouTube and why I got started on YouTube, and wanted to make movies again. And I thought that YouTube was a perfect platform for me to relearn all the stuff that I stopped doing 11, 12 years ago. Hence, Gramps here, because Gramps actually was the computer that I used back in the old days to do my video editing with. Back then, you had to buy the software, and it was very expensive. And I won't go into detail on how I acquired the software, but let's just say it was 12 years ago, and there was sites in there with the names of Bear and other things, and win something, and we won't go into a nap. So either way, when you're young and you don't have a lot of money and you're doing stuff and you're trying to have your hobby or whatnot, you find ways. Anyway, but that's where Gramps actually come into play. And me and the kids, I got the kids involved in actually making the film, and we started doing shoots, and I started to realize I just do not have the equipment or the computer power to do this yet. So I actually stopped, and I waited a whole year and till I got enough money and parts to build the Midlife Crisis. Well, as you know, I'm into tech, and I love computers, and I love computer building as well. And I was like, you know what? Let's just start a tech channel, because I actually started a YouTube channel for that. It was Clyde Patton Productions. It's still on there. But I figured, let's do a tech channel. I'll relearn this software, and the video editing stuff's a learning curve, and I'm starting to actually get more into the After Effects as well, which is a really cool software. I still want to learn Blender. It's an animation software, but it takes time, and I've been at this for 6 months. I'm growing my channel. We have 57 subscribers, so I thank you very much for those of you that have subscribed. And if you haven't, go over to YouTube and look up CPP Tech, and you can find me over there as well. I'm trying to do every Sunday here at noon. But going back to the Midlife Crisis and all that stuff, I actually made a trailer. It was a generic trailer, but I made a trailer. And over the course of the last couple weeks, I actually made a trailer, or made a second trailer with some of the footage that we shot, and I wanted to play that for you guys today. I'm hoping that the audio works after I pop this in here. I really do. So this might take a couple tries. It's only a few seconds long. It's 1:03. So what I'm going to probably do is I'm going to one-man band again. You get Marcus or RJ to learn how to do this and help me out with it. You guys would like that, wouldn't you? So I'm going to actually go in here, and I'm going to attempt to play this trailer for you. Mind you, I mean, I worked a lot on this, but this is footage that we took throughout the last year until we kind of stopped and put it on hold until we had this built. But I want to share that with you guys today. We're going to go in there, and I hope to God it plays the audio too, because without audio, it's gonna, I mean, it'll be all right. And it's just musical scores. There's no dialogue. Sorry, brain fart. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go over there, and I'm hoping this plays. All right, well, that was it. I'm not sure if you guys can. Oh, you didn't hear it. I know the audio didn't work on it, and I don't know why. Uh, None of this happens until I start going live. That's awesome. Well, I guess this is gonna be a fitting video or live stream. I will put this on YouTube along with this later on today. Um, so that was letters. It was something I wrote, something I did. Uh, Thank you for viewing me. If there's three viewers, appreciate it. But with that being said, I don't know. It's come along. I'm still wanting to do this, and I'm sure my kids are. Some are happy about it. Some okay, whatever. But I'm learning this. Some of that stuff that you saw, I know you couldn't hear the audio, but some of that stuff you saw, I did in After Effects on the videos that we shot on green screen and whatnot. So that was Brandon, my oldest boy, Brandon, and then my daughter's boyfriend, Josh. He played in that as well, and then obviously me. My daughter was in the background helping out with everything as well. When we were doing that, RJ was just a little bit younger. He was probably 6 or 7. So we got this announcement. I'm going to tell you guys right now. I'm going to go ahead and tell you right now. I'm too excited about it. And me and him need to get coordinated prior to this so we get all these bugs worked out. So you guys know that I've become good friends with a YouTuber by the name of Will. He's over at the WONG Reviewer. Well, him and I are going to be on live next week, Sunday at noon, here on CPP Tech. And he's also going to stream live, I believe, for the first time, maybe the second time on his channel. We're trying to work out the bugs on his side, and apparently, I guess, my side as well. Because every time I go and do this, it's fine, and then whenever I go and start it, it's not. So I'm going to try to do my due diligence as best I can to get all this stuff together so whenever he comes on, we're not sitting here scrambling like we were today. So good test bench. But I'm excited. Will Wong for the WONG Reviewer is going to be here next Sunday, noon. Do not miss it. Tell your friends, tell your family, tell your enemies. I don't care who you tell, just tell. We're going to be live. We're going to probably talk about his YouTube adventure and my YouTube adventure and talk about tech and maybe discuss what each other got for Christmas. I got a coffee maker. My wife did too. We got one together. So, anyway, you probably didn't hear me whispering right there. But we're excited about this. I'm hoping this opens up other avenues for future content. Him and I bounce stuff back and forth on the off screen. You know, he's been a good guy, a good friend, and I'm glad that I got someone like him out of all this. It's kind of funny how 6 months ago when I'm sitting there, if you notice some of those bloopers, you know, I'm just like stale and all that. Now I'm just going and going. I still don't know how to keep that out of my vocabulary, but we will be on, and I cannot wait. I'm super excited. I'm drawing a blank. So I'm going to get me a glass of cold milk. Drink your milk. Good for you. Ah, refreshing. That was funny. So, all right. No questions yet, huh, guys? I'm going to do a video. I'm going to do probably a video. I'll probably do it this week. So we saw me put up the 55-inch TV, and you know I have the big one. I got the vertical mount. I'm going to show you guys why I put it up like this and what the premise of it was for me. Basically, it's for my video editing. Um, with this big TV up here, I can actually now put my video that I'm editing up on that, have my timeline on the big screen, on the big 49-inch ultra wide. So I've got the big long timeline, and then the vertical mount actually goes, all my thumbnails and stuff go onto that. So it's really nice. So when I'm editing that green screen, you guys saw the Sony refreshing green screen. When I was doing it, I was doing it on a little bitty screen that's on the monitor, and you can't see the whole picture. So you're not, I mean, you can see it, but it's so small you don't know if you're actually where it's supposed to be at. So that's where this thing comes into play. Plus I got the couch over there, so if I want to just relax for a minute while I'm waiting for something to render out, I can go sit on the couch and watch something on YouTube or Netflix or whatnot. I just got done watching the last episode of The Mandalorian. I will not tell you what happened, but oh my god, it was so awesome. You guys got to check it out on Disney Plus. It was just phenomenal. It was awesome. The only thing that I have a problem with is it's only 8 episodes. What about you? Hey, question. All those screens you have there, that multiple machine and take foods. Okay, hold on. I'm going to go back to this. All those screens you have, is that multiple machines that taking each other? Okay, so yeah, the green screen of the soda was cool. No, so there's a screen that you can't see that's sitting right here. You can't see it. It's right here. That screen is on Gramps. This one, and this one is all on the midlife crisis. So, and we talked about my setup for the video editing and whatnot. It just makes that flow so much better. And now that I'm starting to really learn this After Effects, I can't wait. I'm going to start using that green screen a lot more. You know, I got that one and that one. Give me a second. I'm going to get up. I'm not going nowhere. So on that trailer, I'm sure in some of my videos, you guys have seen this guy. This guy here was on Josh. He wore this mask during those shoots. I wish I had audio on there. I really did. But those green screens, I screwed up on those green screens when we shot those. I was trying to put markers on there, and they were a booger to get out. But I got them out. I'm learning. I'm going to try to do more green screen stuff. And try to go from there. Yes, I heard what NVIDIA did, the hardware unbox, and we'll just leave it at that. I like the green screen, learning the green screen. So yeah, all these monitors except for the one are sitting on one computer. It's crazy, and I like this setup. I know I'm streaming, but what I'm probably going to do when I get all that stuff done and fixed up, I'm probably going to designate one area for streaming where I'm going to stream at and get this set up a little bit better so I'm not keep going over here like this and doing this, especially if I'm one person. I'm having a difficult time with it. The setup I got's great. However, it, yeah, and I'm not done with the studio by any means. I mean, there's a big trash mess that you can't see in the camera. I just got to get that cleaned out. I want to do more videos like on the couch because I got the green screen behind the couch. So I was thinking of doing some talking head videos with the green screen behind there on the couch and whatnot. Maybe making some behind the scene videos on how we do this. So, Robot Genius. Looks like setup would love to hear plenty of afternoon, plenty of room to work with. Yeah, there's plenty of room to work with, except when you're streaming and you got this monitor here, that monitor for watching what you're streaming, but then all this stuff over here I don't have access to. But I want to put another TV over there, another monitor over there, and then one more over here, and have this and both of them on that one, so I can just go back and forth. Like I said, it's not completely done yet. So Christmas is going to be over. When Christmas is over and everything calms down and whatnot, I just don't want Christmas to be over right now. I'm trying to enjoy the holidays right now, because this only comes once a year, and you blink your eye and it's gone. So I want time to stand still a little bit, only whenever we're at home and not at work. When we're at work, and go really, really fast. But I think we'll get some stuff going on after the holidays. But like I said, I got some surgery stuff going on here in the next 2 or 3 months. So, let me get that stuff out of the way and, recover on that, and we'll get everything going. I do. I've got talked about that blooper reel we had when I had Will on. We actually did the $12 capture card versus the Elgato 4K capture card that he's got. I've got 2 of them, and I could actually do the capture. And I did a couple times. I played the game on Midlife Crisis, and I streamed from Gramps here using the capture card. But I will tell you, I plan on, if you saw that Lee & Lee vertical mount, I was thinking more and more of it. There's a PCIe capture card that I want to get, and I got the Fantex mount. I love the Fantex mount. I highly recommend the Fantex mount, but now that I want to add another card inside of the PC, there's no way to put a PCIe card in there, because there's no slot for it to sit in on that mount. So we did the Lee & Lee vertical mount video, where I thought it was going to turn out okay, and it just went south in a hurry. And I did do a disclaimer on there that there was a second generation of that, and I'm looking at getting that, because you can actually put that card in and then slide another card in behind it. So I'm probably, after the holidays, I'm probably going to get that and that capture card, and then do a video on that mount, that vertical mount, and putting in, in this case it's a capture card, but it could be a PCIe M.2 card. I've got one of those laying around too, so I'll incorporate that as well and see if I can't put 3 of them in there. So that will be a cool video after the holidays that I want to do. So, but I gotta mess with Gramps a little bit more to stream, because one, kind of wanted to use him as a streaming computer. So basically, stream all my content through that, from Midlife to that, and stream it out, and then go on from there. I think I can do it. I'm going to try to overclock that CPU just a little bit more. But, my CPU is only running 7% right now. So it's more graphics card, than anything whenever you're streaming here. And RAM. And there's 16 gigs of RAM in there, but it's DDR2. So the RAM isn't that fast. The 1050 Ti should be more than capable of doing it. But I want to get that other capture card in here first, and then I'll play around with actually doing Gramps as the actual streaming PC, because that's the best way to do it. But my computer is powerful enough to stream the game and do what have you on it all at the same time with no hang-ups. They say back, you used to have your own streaming PC if you want to stream, from one to the other, and it helps with the codecs and stuff and get it out there. But that thing there is so powerful. It has no problems. No problems whatsoever. I'm looking at my stream manager right now on Twitch, and it's telling me I'm excellent. So, and then I've only got one camera going, and that's another thing I'd like to do is get more cameras, because right now, I don't know if you've watched the last couple videos, but the quality of the video has gotten a lot better, for the exception of the blooper reel, because that's an assortment of all the other videos. But if you watch the wall mount one, that was a good one, and then watch the OBS one, I believe I used it on. And what was the last video I did? You guys are gonna make me look, aren't you? No. See, the vertical mount, and should I update my BIOS? That video there. If you notice the video, the quality of the video actually got better, and it says 4K on there. I started using my iPhone, so the video on that iPhone was a whole lot better than this 1080 camera that I got from Amazon. It was $120, and I figured $120 was somewhat worth it. I'll still probably use that on some other things. The GoPro, I got the GoPro a long time ago. That thing's all janked up. I don't know what's wrong with that GoPro. I can't get the battery out. So, I really wish I could get it going though, because I got that gimbal for it, and I want to do some stuff with it. But I might end up having to buy me another GoPro. But we'll see. Alrighty, well, it's 55 minutes in. I'm going to probably cut this 5 minutes short, because I'm just running out of content, and I had a bunch of content, and like I said, this blooper reel I did yesterday, I guess it bled over to my live stream, because everything just went to poo-poo. Check me out, CPP Tech, YouTube, bunch of cool videos. Follow me on Twitter, CPP_Tech 2020, something like that. I always get that one wrong. Just search me. We're on Twitch here, CPP Tech 2020. Throw a follow on there if you want to see, especially next week. WONG, the WONG reviewer, next week. So I'll remind everybody on Twitter throughout the week. So, no more questions. Have a good holiday. Merry Christmas. Happy Hanukkah. Festivus for the rest of us. Just all the other stuff. Yay. And I'll throw the highlights of this up on YouTube as soon as we get done here. I'm going to go in there and edit it all, and then you guys can actually go back and watch that trailer that I tried to play with no audio. And we'll see it. We'll see it then. Have a good day. Thank you very much for watching. Until next time, I will see you after the holiday. I'm going to probably post something Christmas Day for you guys. So you got one more video coming for you. I'm going to try. So, see you later. Take care. Bye. Adios. Comprende, whatever. I'm just spitting out words. Okay. Bye.